Okay, so today we're going to do some NBA vibes tier list. We're gonna break the vibes of every single NBA team. All right. So number one, joy. Just feel joy. You know, joy like a river. You know, it doesn't get much more simple than that. Joy is long lasting. Joy is no. Second one, very similar. It's just happy. You're happy. You know what I'm saying? We're doing well. It's good. It's calm. You know. But happiness is temporary. Joy is long lasting. You understand? Happiness needs to be consistently sustained. Whereas joy kind of sustains itself. The Lord gives joy. Think about it. Deep it. Understand what I'm trying to say. Okay? Boom. Next one is ball up top. Win or lose or draw. We having fun. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose or draw. Hey, ball up top. I do not like these beat selections, but you know what? We're rocking out with them. Next tier. Weeping for the night. Because as you know, weeping may endure for the night, but what comes in the morning? Aha, you understand what I'm trying to say. So, hey, some teams, you might be going through it right now, but you understand that times and seasons come to every team. So it might be something on the other side. I don't like this beat, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a fan of this beat. Nah, we're going to the next beat. But you understand? I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Next is Jesus. Help me. We just need the Lord. That's it. You just need the Lord. That's it. That's the only like it's gonna take some drastic measures for you to get to a point where you feel good, at least as a fan. You know, for these obviously these players are playing in the NBA. They're making millions of dollars or $100,000, whatever, several amounts of money to play a children's game. So, and travel all across the country and across the web for endorsement deal, all this stuff. So at the end of the day, they live in light. But when it comes to strictly the on-court entertainment product or whatever, entertainment factor and a winning factor and a even the team's monetary, well, not necessarily, but you know, interest factor, whatever, all this stuff is down bad. So yeah, I think alphabetical order is honestly pretty random. So I think it's fine how it is. It's fine how it is. All right. So boom, Atalanta. Okay, Atalanta, I think they feel okay. Yeah, I think they feel decent. I think this is not just the Hawks mid type of thing. I think it's because, I mean, they're winning some games here and there, you know, but you know, Trey got injured, probably right in the middle right there, where it's like, okay, we're winning some winnable games, we're losing some winnable games, you know, it's on some ball up top. Like every single day, yeah, they're what, the 4th seed right now. Let me look at their record. They are 9. Oh no, they're winning. Oh, I'm tweaking. They're happy. I'm tweaking. I thought they had a worse record than that. Nah, they're having a good time. They're having a good time in Atalanta right now, right? With Jalen Johnson going crazy, looking like he's been an all-star. Porzingis is existing. Does he even play? No, he doesn't even play. They win without him. They just beat the Suns, who we're gonna talk about the Suns later. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 26. Onyeka Okongwu, 27. Onyeka Okongwu actually becoming a 3-point shooter. I seen that earlier. He was shooting like 40% from 3, something like that. Yeah, he's shooting 39% from 3. So the 3-point leap is real, bro. The offensive leap, therefore, is real because now they have an actual stretch big. All right, boom. Celtics, I think this is a definition of, yeah, they're 500. Ball up top. Going into the season, we knew that it was not going to be good when you lost Tatum, you lost Drew Holiday, even though he was already kind of falling off, but you lost him, Porzingis, and now you're trying out who in these games that we just look at. Obviously, Peyton Pritchard started and Derek White, obviously, and Sam Hauser just got 7 minutes last game. He didn't get injured, so it's tough. Yeah, like Anthony Simons, kind of wishy-washy. You know, they're just experimenting right now. They're just doing whatever, and at the end of the day, they're 500. They really shouldn't be worse considering what the talent they're trying out, which just tells you the type of time they're on. But again, they still got discovering, you know, talent with Josh Minott, Luka Garza, what's his name? Hugo Gonzalez, the rookie. You know what I'm saying? And Jaylen Brown actually playing nice as the first option. You know, I thought his efficiency went up. They're feeling mid. They're feeling all right. Now Brooklyn, this is this is where we're at. This is where I'm at personally in my life in general. But with this team, when I'm watching these games, bro, looking at these box scores, watching these highlights, bro, we suck. We are horrible. I don't care what the record says. The record says we're the 13th seed, same record as the Pelicans. We suck, bro. We suck. The Pacers, at some point, they're gonna get some more players back, and the Wizards are the Wizards. So we just beat the Wizards. So that should tell you if we suck, how much the Wizards suck. But at least they have like some promising talent, you know what I'm saying, or some promising picks that they already kind of developed or whatever, and the lottery picks because they actually tanked. But obviously they've been taking for the past 8 years or whatever. But still, you know what I mean? They have an established, okay, we want to do this with this player, this with that player, etc., etc., etc. We don't have that, bro. We just throwing out players, bro. You know, the most sure thing we have is, okay, Jaeger Dimon, we're just developing him. Like, we have an invested talent in him, especially. And then Drake Powell, because Danny Wolf not getting minutes from Jordy, bro. I think Danny Wolf has high potential. I believe in his potential. But I don't know, because if he just not going to play, it's going to be another situation with Dariq Whitehead and Jalen Wilson and all them, like, who don't get minutes at this point, because they don't even get minutes. We had to do a whole bunch of cutting the players because we didn't even develop people properly. MPJ leading the team assists, 7 assists back to back, and they're not off like super heavy playmaking assists. That's the thing about at least we have MPJ. We have an actual talented player, and Cam Thomas, but Cam Thomas just got injured, so that again adds to that. So it's a very tough situation. The silver lining is MPJ can play with anybody because he doesn't need the ball. Like, he's not a ball hog. He doesn't really need the ball. He can be a good connected passer. I like Drake Powell's defense a lot. Noah Clowney, I feel mixed feelings about Noah Clowney. I feel mixed feelings about Claxton. I don't really care about Terrence Mann. I ain't gonna get him off the team. He's not in my agendas, and I don't feel no way about him. I don't really feel no way about Tyrese Martin. I ain't gonna lie. But Dayron, I want him to get more minutes. But whatever. It's not looking good. Now Bulls, I'm gonna say at the beginning of the season they were like right here, maybe ish. But I think with the Bulls, they've been bad for so long. I feel like you gotta be right here. You gotta be cautiously optimistic. They started dropping games recently. It might drop down to here depending on how stuff plays out later on in the season. If it gets much worse than how it is, I think just having that clear direction, having that clear guy, Matas Buzelis. I don't know what they're doing with Noah Senga. I think they sent him to the G League, bro, because he don't get minutes. Like, he was like, I don't know what pick he was. He was a high pick, right? Actually, never mind. He just played in the G like the other day. 28 points, 8 rebounds. Nice. Yeah, Ousmane Dieng, Cody Williams. Damn. Yeah, the G League doesn't even matter at this point, unless you're doing a bunch of like other stuff that's non-scoring. That's what actually matters in the G League, honestly, because any NBA player with the pool of NBA talent can score a lot in the G League. Yeah, he's kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be on let players develop, but I'm now with this microwave generation, but also with how things are playing out with all these picks, he's cooked. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so I'm gonna put them on the lower end when this poll list plays out. Honestly, now we're gonna look at Cleveland, Believeland. I would say they're right here. I don't think they're at the top yet. They're winning games, but they're not winning all the games. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they started. Didn't they have like 11 game winning streak last season to start off? And Evan Mobley dropping off a little bit. I gotta say they're probably just right here. They're cool with where they at. Things have been better. Standards have been raised. Damn, they just beat the. Damn, I didn't even look at that. They actually just beat. Oh, did Giannis get injured? No, bro, what are these injuries, bro? Oh my gosh, bro. Dang, man. What are these injuries, bro? Why freaking injured? Giannis just got injured. Freaking Zion and Ja already got injured. Wemby got injured. Bro, these injuries, bro. Damn, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Jesus, help. Dallas Mavericks. Yeah, right here. You with us, gang. You're with us. I was gonna say you right here because at least you have Cooper Flag, but no, it's looking bad. You're on the top end just because you have Cooper Flag, but it's looking bad because you're gonna drop AD, drop Kyrie, and all this stuff. Especially with the Nico Harrison situation. Actually, no, because Nico Harrison got fired, you go right here. They're up a little bit. They get a morale boost from that. Denver Nuggets. We having a good time. We having a great time in Denver. They're having a grand old time in the Denver environment, bro. Do I have to explain? I feel like I don't have to explain. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. You have Nikola Jokic doing Nikola Jokic things every week, and they're winning games, and he might actually win MVP again. Is this number 4 or number 5? 3. He should have 5. He should have 5. This should be number 6, if we're being honest. Why is Google AI telling me that Jokic is a 3-time NBA Finals MVP? This is why we need to have brain IQ. Like, use your brain. But yeah, Detroit basketball again. You know, the Pistons win again. You know, the Pistons win again. You know, the Pistons win again. And they about to win again with Jalen Duren and Cole. Shoot, now I ain't gonna say in Cole because Dennis Jenkins, he just got 18. How many points he got? He had 24, 18, 19, 26. He's going crazy. What? Oh my gosh. Why is he going ballistic? I don't know what his problem is. He just had 12 assists the other night. He had 7 assists right now. He's going crazy. He's different. He's a problem. Jalen Duren might average 20, bro. He might average 20 off straight big man stuff, bro. And free throws, bro. He's launching himself to be one of them centers, bro. Warriors. I feel like the Warriors is definitely ball up top, bro. Records would notwithstanding. They're 9-6 right now, just 7th in the Western Conference. Damn, 9-6. That's 60% winning percentage. That would be like 6th. Actually, that's not that far off. Yeah, they're not doing good, bro. They're not doing good, bro. But every time I tap in, it's like, okay, like they're getting pissed about agendas, all this other stuff. It's literally a game-to-game basis. Like they can have the worst game ever, the best game ever. They literally just won their past 3 games. They won. They lost against OKC Thunder. They won against the Pacers, who suck. They lost against the Nuggets. They lost against the Kings. Ew. Okay, yeah, you can see why they. And Draymond Green doing stuff like Kaminga stuff. Like I really don't know. Like, and also, yeah, it was the Pelicans. I'm tweaking. They beat a bad team. The Spurs, who are kind of nice, but yeah, I don't really know, bro. Because every time I try to peep into look at their favorites, it looks like they just have a problem with everybody. Problem with Draymond. Some people have a problem with Curry. Problem with Jimmy Butler. I think he's bad to have on a team that's arguing blah 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 blah. And then problem with everyone not named Will Richard that is young. Buddy Hield apparently sucks now. The Rockets, after having a very poor start to the season, they're having a great time right now. Maybe not great time, but they're having a good time for sure. I don't want to put them ball on top. I think they're right there with the Rockets. They had to get some time to gel, settle in, you know. They still haven't really figured out their guard situation, I think, but at least from what I'm seeing. But like they have Kevin Durant, they're winning games. They have Alma Thompson. Reed Shepard's a real productive NBA player. They have Steven Adams. So I feel like that's enough. I feel like that's enough. Shout out Jabari Smith Jr. because I'm looking at his statistics. Pacers. Need I say more? Need I say more, bro? It's not only the fact that they're losing, the fact that they have so many players injured. It's the fact that the Jarris Walker stock is in the toilet. I should have put him on the list, bro. I didn't realize how he was playing. The Jarris Walker stock is gone. It's vanished. The second I looked him up on Google, I seen a Reddit thread that said, boom, can anyone explain to me how he's an actual NBA player? I don't watch him much, but what little I've seen, he looks overwhelmed and lost. Imagine. Now, again, he's still 22. He can turn it around easily. Easily can turn it around. And they still have Benedict Mathurin. Shoot. He's averaging 31. What? Oh, he only played 2 games. I was like, what? I was like, huh? He's averaging 30. But yeah, nah. Between all the injuries and the anti-prop, yeah, it's cooked. Look, cooked, no, bad. But I feel like the only thing is a silver lining is obviously they just made the finals, and when Tyrese Halliburton comes back, that's going to be a real squad. And they're also getting good value out of Isaiah Jackson in them. So I think there's an argument for weeping for the night. So like, do the Pacers feel worse than the Mavericks? No, they don't. Because they definitely don't feel worse than the Mavericks. So I think I'll probably put them right here, and maybe I might slot them down here. But the Clippers, now the Clippers right here. The Clippers suck. The Clippers are buns, and they don't have their pick, right? They're not getting that pick. They're probably not getting that pick in 2027 because that pick is gonna be months. And the Clippers suck. Kawhi's out with an injury, and they're losing games. And Bradley Beal just had a season injury, so it's chopped. The Lakers, joy for sure, for sure. 10-4. Luka's missed multiple games. AR's missed a couple games too. They played some games with kind of skeleton crews. They've blown a couple teams out. Like, they're going crazy. Now, obviously, there's an elephant in the room, in a blue-shaped, a very blue elephant in the room. But we need to talk about that right now. The Grizzlies. Yeah, they're right here. You and us. You were right there with us. The Grizzlies is the worst combination. They bad. They suck. Ja just went out with the injury after playing his decent for the first time in like 5 games. He's out for at least 2 weeks with the calf strain. It's all these, damn, a lot of calf strains, bro. That's Achilles, low key, bro. Now the only reason I'm Michael right here is because at least the other people of the team bought into the team outside of Ja and Jerry Jackson Jr. And you got such a coward stealing the draft. He's a good NBA player off the strength. And they got Jalen Wells, you know, so Zach Edey, obviously. So they do have some young talent, but I feel like it's just chopped because we gotta get Job out of here. But what is his value? Miami Heat, they started off the season hot. They have since cooled down. Yeah, Yabusele, get up, bro. What do you got going on? They making posts on Facebook about him being heavy, bro. This is crazy. Oh, actually, that was a month ago. Yeah, there's no news about him because he can't play. He can't get PT because he sucks. Oh, I feel bad. Cause what happened? All right, enough slander. I wasn't even trying to slander. I was literally just like, damn, like what happened? Like, okay, they're about to beat the Knicks. Hey, for that, I'll go. They'll probably feel decent. I hesitate to put all 500 teams around here. Exactly. I put the Bulls right here. Oh no, they're like 9-5. I think they're happy because Tyler Hero's not even playing. He hasn't even played a single minute. I think they're feeling pretty good. Bucks. I think the Bucks is definitely right here with us. Bucks here with us. With Giannis just getting injured, definitely down there with us. Well, depending on the extent of the injury, because Giannis was able to carry Giannis and Ryan Rollins. Shout out Ryan Rollins. Were able to, and AJ Green. I ain't going AJ Green hooping. AJ Green's going crazy right now. AJ Green actually playing ballistic right now. 11 on 49%, 47 from 3 on a good amount of 3. He actually is one of the better shooters in the league, for real. I mean, he actually averaged 40% the last 4 seasons. I didn't even realize that. But now he's doing it on volumes, best shoot season. I'm getting in the weeds. But essentially what I'm trying to say is they're feeling good about him. They're feeling good about Ryan Rollins. Kuzma's actually playing good minutes. Malturner, I guess. Timberwolves. I have to look at their record because I don't even know what they got going on. I ain't gonna lie. Randall's having a hell of a season right now. So I feel like that kind of right, gotta be right here. So this tier is gonna kind of bloated. So I don't know, I might have to cut, but right now I think, yeah, it's gotta be right here. Obviously Anthony Edwards, he's doing Anthony Edwards things. The injury was not severe. He came back. I ain't gonna forget everything that I was talking about in all them clips, bro. They're fraudulent. They beat only bad teams. They just sold the game against the Suns. They were up like 6 with like 30 seconds to go, or 20 seconds to go. They're fraudulent. I'm not gonna lie. They're not having a good time. They're having a bad time. Bad vibes. They're not gonna win. And Jaden McDaniels clutch allegation or turnover allegation. Even Julius Randle. Like, I don't know what y'all doing, bruh. And Rob Dillingham, I want him to be good, but the Donda Academy education, I don't know what's going on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Being that small of a guard without being able to shoot threes, and you know, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I wish the best though. Pelicans, I don't need to say anything. I don't need to say anything. What's understood does not need to be explained. New York. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Maybe it's just biased because I don't feel good about it. Like, they're clearly contenders. They're most likely going to be in the conference finals against either the Pistons or Cavaliers. I don't know, bro. I feel like it's still ball up top because I don't know if I trust them. You know, I'm gonna just put them right here. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna just put them right there at the end of happy-ish. Only reason is because I just feel like that they had Brogdon, but Brogdon got retired because he was washed. The Gershon thing, like, I feel like that's gonna come back. If I just look at it from a and they don't, dang, can I speak? From a objective standpoint, like OG Anunoby injury. I mean, damn, every team get injured. Why am I making a big deal? You know what? Forget everything I said. I just don't pay attention to these teams. OKC, I don't have to say anything. So I don't have to talk about OKC. 2 losses. Shai's averaging 30. 1 loss. I'm tweaking. Shai's averaging 30 and not even playing in the 4th quarter. Chet's averaging 20. J-Dub hasn't touched the court. AJ Mitchell. All right. And Orlando Magic is ball up top. It's ball up top for real, bruh. Honestly, I think it's here. Arguably, it's right here because, no, not arguably. It's definitely right here because they're supposed to be nice. Everyone, a lot of people predicted them to be one of the best teams in the conference. But the offense, they play better when Paolo's not on the court inexplicably, right? Or not inexplicably. It's actually very explicable. We're not gonna talk about that. Desmond Bain has shooting 25% from 3 or whatever he's shooting terrible. He's shooting tornadoes from 3. You actually look at it. Shooting 31%, still bad. It's horrible because it's horrible when you look at the rest of his. The coach, what's his name? Jamal Mosley, not hooping at all. Shout out Anthony Black, his improvements, and shout out God. As of this video, Desmond Bain's shooting got better, and they've improved a lot. The Philadelphia 76ers, they're having a good time. For sure. They're having a great time. They're the 5 seed right now, bruh. Nobody could even predict where they were going to be. They're the 5 seed. Embiid barely played. Oh, Paul George came back. Oh, wow. Nice. 9 points in his comeback game. 2 out of 9. Yucky. 4. Disgusting. 7 assists, I guess. 2 blocks. I like that of you. Tyrese Maxey's averaging 32. His efficiency is down. That's actually up from last year, so he's averaging more on slightly higher efficiency. 42% from 3. He's a sharpshooter from now. Even just look at the highlights, bro. Every time pull up, bow, 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 bow. 8 assists. The assists went up. Like, he's not turning the ball over OD. Is he? I need to look at that. As a player, he's just, it looks unstoppable. He's on court, bro. Like, he's on timing, bro. And they have VJ, who's nice, really nice. Efficiency went down, but I don't care when it comes to VJ. Like, he's just the guy with the generator, bro. Finally, after however many years, they don't need Embiid to perform, to win games. Phoenix Suns. Bro, I'm tired. Phoenix Suns, bro, whatever. Wizards, they suck. Portland Trailblazers, they are feeling good. I'm here, you can go right. Jazz, Larry Marketing, averaging 35. You right here. Sacramento Kings suck. The Toronto Raptors, you're having a good time. Spurs, right here. But no, Wemby just got injured. Right here with it. Now the Hornets, got a Knuckle right here. Actually, how bad they are? Look at the record again. I'm a record merchant when it comes to this video. They are 4-9. They stuck. But yeah, I'll put them right here. Yeah, that's the video, bro. It is what it is.
Thank you. Bye-bye.